Hello there again. Man, it's been one of them nights. One of them nights. Hello there, HK. Let me tuck myself in. Ooh, wow. Okay. Put myself in, nearly knocked the entire desk down. Definitely one of them nights. Can afford to turn the volume up a bit, I think. Okay, so Life is Strange 2 finale. As far as my thoughts on the last episode, I did enjoy it. I said it at the time. I think I still have criticisms of the season as a whole. I feel like there's been so many characters that, whilst I respect that they've been doing a road trip and that it's the idea of you meet people who you might never meet again, I feel like a game like this does need to build connection. Otherwise, choices become quite irrelevant. So that is where my main gripe comes from right now. I'm enjoying the story as far as how the brothers are connecting, how they're making the best of a bad situation at times. But I hope in this one episode there's a good conclusion, because some of those characters that we've met needs to be a conclusion to that arc, I feel, because otherwise it makes some of the episodes feel pointless. So hopefully there's some of that. Let's get into it though. Once upon a time in a bad, bad world. Or a wild, wild world. Oh, we got the load symbol. I forgot about that. Just crawling along at the bottom.
Once upon a time, in a wild, wild world, there were two wolf brothers living in their home lair with their papa wolf. They lived in peace until hunters took their dad away. The wolf brothers wandered for days and nights, learning how to live on their own for the first time. That's when the big brother discovered that the little one was not an ordinary wolf. Got a super wolf. They
Thought I
decided
would
to
keep
head
adding
south
that
to the distant land of their
each time.
ancestors. But the journey was long and dangerous. Still, the Wolf brothers made new friends on the way. They learned more about the world. But danger seemed to always follow them after a bad accident. They were separated. The big brother had been hurt, and the hunters finally captured him. They put him in a cage, but when he finally escaped, he went to search for his little brother. He soon
I love
found
to
out
glance over
that
that.
the
As I
little
say, yeah, he
wolf
escaped.
had joined a coyote cult, and he would
Hello there.
leave them.
Hello there, Manolia. How you doing?
Suddenly, their mother showed up after all that time. She said she came to help rescue him. They begged the coyote leader, but she would not release the little wolf. He was their idol. So they had to knock her out to escape. The Wolf brothers now
I love the idea that
reunited,
wolves would set something on
followed
fire.
their rogue mother far into the desert to her hideaway.
You just look at that and you think, couldn't you have maybe just tweaked the metaphor a bit there? Especially with it being the church as well. I don't know. Just drop the volume again. You try and balance the volume. I don't want it to be too loud. Yeah, that is funny as well. They basically said, yeah, the wolf got some treatment. Arizona, 7 weeks after the events at Avon Point. Okay. The time's passed. I've gathered that because I've seen some screenshots of this episode where they both have longer hair again. i.e. Sean's not rocking the skinhead. I say screenshots, I've seen thumbnails like on YouTube, so consequences of doing like uploads, you sometimes come across things just via search history, and I don't mind because it's not like there are any spoilers or obvious spoilers, but I kind of knew that would be how he'd look. Daniel's got his hair back to normal rather than that cute and nice look. Got his bandana back on.
Hey, wake up, Sean. Dude, come on.
What? What time is it?
Get up. It's so beautiful. Check it out.
Yeah, my US geography is like me down here because I don't know exactly where Arizona is. I thought California was on the border of Mexico. So I'd have thought it'd be easier going in by Nevada back into California
So,
rather than going through Arizona.
Good call. Wow. That's amazing.
I know.
Did they see that when they went to bed? Or is it just like the sunlight? Oh, wow, beautiful.
Is your eye okay?
Yeah. It just itches. It's okay, Nano. Promise.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm guessing the argument is they haven't had saline
I
to,
love you,
to clean it.
no matter what happens. You hear me?
Yeah. I love you too.
Give me the step about what happened with the mother.
Diaz brothers. Always.
If the argument is that she just ups and leaves again, fair enough, but quite interesting that that would be the case.
So, are you still having those bad dreams? You know, about Lisbeth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes I feel like she's around, coming after me. It's scary.
Yeah, she's scared. You knocked the hell out of her.
Dude, I bet she's having nightmares about you.
Yeah,
He's a
but
super
she's
wolf.
still out there. Somewhere.
So you
Creeps
two are
me
off the
out.
grid, so she's gonna have a hard time finding them. Yeah, we're together.
Listen, we're far away from her, okay?
Even
We're
if she's
together
tracking us
again.
down, he's the one in the power.
Safe.
Hope so. Sean, are we criminals now?
I think we have been for a while. Sort of.
Sort of. We did a lot of illegal shit. If the cops catch us, we'll be judged for what we did. That's for sure.
No, even with
Yeah.
the extenuating circumstances, we still likely have to go to
Well-
jail or do.
We're almost at the border. Finally.
I like it here, but we'll have to leave soon. I know.
I'm sorry, Inanno.
Sean, I know it's been a long time. Can you tell me the rest of the wolf story?
Yeah, I can tell you, although there's a bit of me that's saying,
Oh,
no,
yeah. I
you've
can tell
heard
you.
it.
Been forever since we left off.
Way too long.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, thanks to their mama wolf,
Okay.
the Wolf brothers barely escaped from the coyote cult. She led them to her secret lair, deep in the Red Desert. The Wolf brothers rested for a while, but at some point, they'd have to continue their journey south. They were closer than ever to their father's land, but between them and their destination lied...
A mighty fire unicorn. But she's nice, so they become friends.
Excuse me. Who's telling the story?
You are. But it's my story too. Right?
Yeah. They've really gone full circle. Go on, yeah, that's true. We'll let you in. We'll let you do your
Yeah.
bit.
That's true. Okay, then. So what happens next?
They arrive in Mexico, but the country is rampaged by goblins.
It's
Together,
getting a bit Harry Potter
the
here.
wolves and the unicorn manage to slay them.
Gone
and
from
become
wolves to goblins and
heroes.
unicorns.
The police forgives them, and all their friends come to Mexico to celebrate.
They all live
Yeah.
happily ever after, I guess.
Sounds pretty good, Inanno. Let's pack this shit up and head back to town. Gotta clean up our stuff before we leave. This place is too pretty.
I will draw. I am just nosing in case we've got the journal. Yeah, so I can do it this way. Okay. Wow, we've had a lot of journal entries since the last one, so sorry, I need to catch up. I need to do my reading. So yeah, the last one here was when the racist guys beat him up. So, well, they were going to beat him up, but they made him sing. Yeah, let's just carry on. So that was in the desert. This was the trucker. I'm just skimming back past the stuff we know. So this was Daniel and the cult. Karen. We got Daniel finally. The street guru can go to hell now. Looks like I got to deal with my bro again. Leaving Haven Point, Karen has taken us to her place. Need to breathe, sleep, heal. Blah 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 blah. Verily, this needs to go. Okay, I've got no idea there. May 15th. Hang on, what was the date on that last one? Got a date? That's May 11th, so May 17th. Okay. Karen lives in a desert commune. Okay. Unincorporated community, she says. Called Away. Only 30 people live here on and off. This place is so weird, but the desert is mind-blowing. The perfect hideaway. Daniel's still feeling so confused, guilt tripping a lot. He can't figure out what happened. The brainwashing, the lies, Elizabeth's grasp over trauma. Doing my best to help him recover. They should be fine now. That's separate? Yeah. Doing my best to help him recover. Then it says they should be fine now. I'm guessing that's surfboarding. Looks like surfboarding with dolphins. Karen is a big help too. She's good with words. That letter from Jacob and Sarah made him happy. Daniel needs more friends. So do I. John, we're posing. Okay. Karen. Total trip to live with Karen again. She's trying her best, but I'm still not ready to open up. Maybe I'll resent her forever. Maybe I'll deal with it. Daniel is getting better. I can see he loves having mommy back. Okay, this could go bad because I haven't seen her here, so yeah. Daniel's power is no secret here. No one gives two hoots. They just go along with it and don't see it as something they can use their own advantage. It's refreshing. Rah! Who's gonna tell? We're already the batshit crazy sand people. I didn't know how to rephrase that one. Okay. Next one. June 10th. So this place away is what you make it. Joan haunts it with glass sculptures made from scavenged scraps. The cool and sunny woman. Karen's closest thing to a best friend, it seems. What the heck? Ornamental tattoos. Take my time today. Okay. Arthur and Stanley live in one of the only proper houses in town. They built it together 10 years ago from ruins of their past lives. These two can't stop teasing each other, but they're so inspiring. Full couple, young love. Okay, got a letter from the Humboldt crew today. So cool. Would love to hang with them again someday. Okay. That feels very, like a very simple touch on. It's like, come on, give us the goss. This place makes me want to draw. Could stare at these canyons forever. And then we've got. So I'm looking at that drawing. That really looks. I'm guessing that isn't Sean, even with his bad eye. Daniel needs to vent out. Been having nightmares about Haven Point for weeks. Still feels guilty about my eye. Find ways to help him process this. This is about 6 weeks on. Then last entry, July 1st. Karen told us about a cool camping spot. Okay, so we're camping. Fair enough. Reached the top after a long hike across the canyon. Track sessions feel like forever ago. Need to work on my cardio. I'm full, mate. Where's the major? Manosarius? Probably the best view ever. Gonna stargaze all night to Arthur's telescope. Daniel seems happy. Okay. So, yeah, a little bit interesting this. So, Karen's still in our life, it seems. Sketchbook, let's draw.
Ooh, sketching time. Good idea.
That feels a bit meta.
I'm
To
glad
say,
you
yeah,
can
people
still
look forward
draw
to it now.
You know.
Me too, Daniel. But if I can see it in my mind,
Oh, hang on.
I can still sketch anything.
I'd have thought that'd be the key thing. You don't need depth perception with your eye to
That's
draw
so
as long as you can get a rough idea of what you're looking
I
at.
don't want you to stop drawing.
Plus, there's an argument. If this guy can drive, he can draw.
Thanks, man.
This is so cool.
Because they did kind of glance over that in the last episode. Like, yeah, he's able to drive fine, no big issues here.
Hey, can you draw me as a superhero? Like, striking a pose over the canyon.
Let's go badass.
I can try.
My,
Ta-da. Finished.
let me check it out. Jeez. Do I really look that evil?
Oh,
He looks more like a supervillain.
sorry. I didn't mean that. You look cool. That said, it's very quiet. I'm curious if this meant be music playing.
I hope we could go watch the stars again. Mom said there's a moon eclipse coming up soon.
I'm in. This place is cool. I could just move here.
Hey,
A chill
I
place.
can help. Just tell me what you want to put in there.
You are the man.
Go on, ask Daniel.
Let's clean up this mess.
Not if it cleans up by itself.
Stop. Daniel.
Can't catch it, huh?
No shit. Now cut it out.
Jeez. You're no fun.
Hang on, just BRB, folks.
This power is so cool.
Okay. The record is raining outside. My cat wanted to come in, so yeah.
I
Carry on.
love tie-dyeing stuff now.
With the flashlight.
Activate flashlight. And no funny business.
Of course not. On the way.
Yeah, let's pack the sketchbook. Oh, he's got a bandana as well. I think that's pretty nifty. Yeah,
I
they've
swear
patched
Dad
up
had
a
that
bit.
same book in the garage.
Yeah, I think he did.
Why did he never show it to us?
Maybe it reminded him of Mom too much.
Oh. Yeah. Right.
Okay, so the backpack's good. Yeah, let's put the sodas away.
Yo, Captain can you take these away?
Sure.
I would love it if he
Perfect for me.
responded just saying, you know what, I'll just get off my feet and actually pick them up.
Well,
It'd be a good little
let's hit
response.
the trail, cowboy.
You right, Daniel? Oh, okay.
What are you doing?
Yeah, we've got no time to play, we're going.
Dude, we don't have time to play. Come on, let's go.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Didn't want to be harsh on him there, but I thought, let's not encourage it.
I wish we saw more falling stars. Or any.
So the Milky Way?
Hey, we saw the Milky Way, dude. How cool is that?
Yeah, that's true. And Mars. That was so cool Arthur and Stanley let us use the telescope.
See Mars?
Yeah. These guys are real cool.
I mean, I thought you needed real top-notch telescopes to see Mars. I mean, my knowledge of astrology is very low, I will admit that, but that still surprises me.
Think Joanne will let me help her with her sculpture when we get back?
Amazing that anything can grow out here.
Does it ever rain in the desert?
Well... Oh. Good question.
My knowledge of
Uh,
the desert is that
Where were we?
you absorb
Hell yeah.
enough water to
You're
just
like the
survive.
magic assistant.
It's nice to be able to use my power out here. Not hide it.
Yeah. Karen was right. They're all cool with it.
Mom doesn't say much about my power. Why do you think?
She in denial?
I think she's in denial.
What do you mean?
Karen kind of acts like you don't have a power. Maybe she doesn't want to believe it.
I don't get it.
I hear you.
I also didn't know what to say there, because I didn't feel any of them three were accurate. Yeah, that one felt really awkward. Saying
My
that,
legs
though...
are gonna be
Oh, shit.
tightening up.
That wasn't here yesterday.
Hey,
Walk back to
you
town.
know who I'd see having a trailer out here?
Who?
Brody. He'd love it. Like,
But yeah, I can easily
have
imagine
his own
Brody being
radio
out here.
station and everything.
Yeah, definitely. It would be so cool to have him around.
I miss him sometimes.
Looks like a job for our local super psychic boy. So, maybe he can help us get out of here?
I'll try. Step back.
Be
Get
super
back!
careful.
There you go. I hope it's okay.
Eyes are looking a bit blue.
Nice, man.
Or bluer. Okay, we just got into the end of the walk now. It's a pretty nice little area. Curious what makes it different in function, though, to the little hippie camp we had. This is the quickest intro as well. Now, if we're talking about opening acts, this is by far the quickest. Every opening act so far has been up to an hour.
Go for it. I have to bring back the telescope to Stanley and Arthur. Went to town for weekly supplies. Some pancakes left in the kitchen? Back soon.
Well, I'm going to assume that was Karen who left the note.
Daniel, you copy?
Yes, I read you. 10-4.
I have a pancake alert in the kitchen. Repeat. Pancake alert.
Oh, man. Sorry. I was gonna eat with Joanne. Over and out.
10-4. No flying pancakes today.
Okay. What's my objective then? Check on Daniel, bring the telescope back to Arthur. Okay. Mind reading that note. Grandparents' letter. Is that the one from the hospital? Yeah. Brody's letter, and his drawing, Cassidy's letter. Look at that. Yeah, that was from before as well. Here? Soda. Sorry, hippies, we still gotta have a candy. Yeah, it's a lighter. Oh, I've got a lot of money in the pocket, that's safe to say. Daniel, has he got anything? That's Captain Spirit's letter, isn't it? Yeah. Take USB key. Why are we doing that? I don't know why we're doing that, but we're doing that.
Whoa. I hope Karen sends this to Claire and Steven.
Oh, wow, okay. Full-on essay here. I've been thinking about this letter for a while, and I know it's been a long, long time coming, so I'm sitting here tonight thinking about the words I should have written 10 years ago. You always used to say everything happens for a reason. Okay, I was just curious what that was, maybe. You thought about it then, written out, so I understand why now. There's a reason I feel like I have to reach out to you both tonight from the desert. I know you've only heard from me once by phone and 6 times by letter for almost a decade. I didn't mean to hurt you, and I was certainly not trying to punish you. Don't laugh, but I just didn't know what to say or write. Oh, it's blocked. Just like how you had to block me from your life after I left Esteban. I understand that was how you had to deal with an only child who didn't live up to your expectations. There's no denying that I failed you, but the weight about your aspirations as parents failed me to do. You had such a rigid opinion of what I was supposed to be that I just didn't have the opportunity to explore who I actually was. You wanted a daughter to grow up happy, find a good job, get a good husband, settle down, have kids, and raise them in faith, continue the cycle of suburbia. I know that you were raised in a different time and culture, so I didn't understand your point of view. Like you didn't understand your wayward daughter. Maybe a bridge too far for us at the time. After Danny was born, you knew I wanted to take time to figure things out in my head and heart. It didn't make sense to you or Dad, and I get that, but I was so desperate, and only Esteban was willing to give me that time because he saw how unhappy I was. I don't blame you for my decision to leave, and maybe a timeout would have led to the same outcome. You'll never know, and I try not to live in regret. My life has been a roller coaster, and there have been times I long to hear your voices and thoughts. And I know when I last talked to you in New York to ask for help in paying back my debts, I wanted to help, but it was on your condition to turn right back to where I couldn't return. Kate, that was our last conversation. I am sorry I reached out to you this day. I am sorry I broke your hearts. I am sorry I let you broke mine for silencing so long. I think we've paid our due. And now I sit under a blue field of crystal stars like the poet I am. Oh, I hope I am. Writing and waiting for a chance to rebuild an old bridge with my mother and father. I hope we can cross it one more time. Love crossed out, but your daughter. Okay. I find the crossings out interesting now. I think that's quite interesting, because even though I didn't read some of them aloud, I think they were interesting. Just to show that she's struggling and how to approach it. Quite interesting. Name tag.
Either Karen was desperate for a job, or she loved working with kids.
Yeah, I'm guessing she was desperate. Okay. Pancakes.
One thing Claire and Karen have in common, their love for pancakes.
Alright, we've munched them down. Got pictures. Try and look at that one, but nah. I'm saying that who's the artist on the picture?
Karen looks so young and fragile on this picture.
Believe that. Maggie and Karen, summer 11. Is that her from the letter? Maybe not. Notes. One.
Karen doesn't even like to leave this place just to go shopping.
Okay. Curious in case she's leaving again and we're just getting breadcrumbs for
Karen
her.
must have been so excited to finally hit New York.
Okay, Jacob's letter.
I'm so glad Jacob and his sister are doing okay.
Hola,
They
Sean.
deserve some peace.
Sorry I didn't write to you sooner, but this is the first time I've had a chance to relax after we got out of Avon Point, thanks to you and your brother. I still can't believe it really happened. So bizarre. Sarah Lynn and I do miss our parents, but we're not ready to let them know where we are yet. We'll figure it out later. With the money you gave me, I could pay a month's rent in advance for a room in a beach town on the coast. Sarah Lee loves it. She's much better now thanks to the antibiotics. We're doing great. Most important thing to me is my sister, just like your brother. We were lucky to have each other, and we were blessed when you both came our way. I'm trying to track down our Humboldt crew, so I'll keep you posted. I hope everybody is okay after that night on the farm. We all deserve a break and a better future. Please let me know when you make it to the other side. You and Daniel got this. Give our little hero a big hug. Take care, Jake. I'm glad Jake's doing that. I think it'd be nice if he tracked them down and then we found them, if that makes sense. So I think that would be a nice outcome. Did I miss something there?
I'm so glad Jacob and his sister are doing okay. They deserve some peace. So cute.
Oh, here we go. Hi, Daniel!
Looks like Lila has some competition now.
Hope you're good and happy. I feel so much better now. I'm so happy I got to see the ocean for the first time. Even tried to surf. I think I could be good at it. I wish you were here so we could go to the beach, even if the water is cold. I love this weather way more than the heat. Please come see us soon. Thanks for being one of my best friends, Sarah Lee. See, this is the kind of cute thing about this story. I have grumbled at a few of the little things, but in my head, it does feel like they've had good intentions. There have been good ideas. I think maybe
Glad
things
they're
are just
back on track.
execution.
I'll always have a crew out there.
Yo, Diaz! Our boy Jacob hooked us up with your PO box. You can't hide your ass from us, Biat. We know you're in the desert like a lizard. Miss you, Penny. Miss you, Penny. I should have gone. Okay. Hope you and Daniel are free now. Colorado is more weed and rednecks, but less violent. Chill until we decide where they have to go next. Hannah. Hard to believe Finn isn't here to start some stuff anymore, and we don't miss him for that, but he'll get a few more songs out of me. We want to remember him for his angels, not his demons. Mexico isn't that far, so get ready for some immigrants coming your way. Take care of your brother and let him take care of you. Peace out, Cassidy. With a phone number. Nice. So we are in touch. I think that is important because it really irked me that last episode we didn't have anything to do with them. Felt really weird. I'm going to go to the computer, but I do want to just have a little nosy around. Oh, we got eye medicine, so we're going to be alright.
Invade her space. After all these years. That's something.
Snake clamp.
Ugh. I wish Karen didn't tell me she got a rattlesnake out of the toilet last week.
Yeah, that creeped me out, the idea of going for a toilet break and then having to check for rattlesnakes. Okay, it says you use a USB key. I don't know what this is about. Have I got an objective for it? No, so let's just do it anyway.
I totally forgot about that key. Whoa. I should have gone through that flash drive weeks ago.
Should I?
Hey, Dad.
Hi, Dad.
Lila always knew how to crack me up.
Alright, I'm a bit confused that they've now decided to give us that. Sean Stabs.
Brody's so good at describing painful situations.
Alright, so we've been...
And seeing the good into it.
Okay, so A Tribe Called West. Go Home Again by Brody Holloway. About 6 weeks ago, it seems. So, the last time I saw my mother before this year, I was telling her to leave me the F alone. That I was done with the old BS family. My real family were the strangers I met on the road, who became friends, not my family, who became strangers. I adopted all the online connections I made around the world, and all those wandering souls that I would encounter on my journeys ahead. You're reading about them right now. Fact. Next time I saw my mother, she was in hospice care at our Utah home. The body light and frail as a web, holding my hand and telling me that she was very sorry about everything that kept us apart for most of my adult life. My mum was dying of cancer, and she was sorry. So I cried. She cried. My brother cried. We all cried. And all the years of family BS blew away to dust. Just like that. If I clip my fingers, I would. I just wasn't mad anymore. I didn't know it would be so easy. Or so hard. Didn't mean the past didn't happen, or that I wasn't responsible in my own way. My brother used to tell me I was like a fake liberal, because while I was out trying to save the world, he had to take care of Mum and the family estate. Maybe he was right, but I told him that he also had the money to take care of them. God damn, if I was in charge of the finances, I would have given away the family estate and we'd be broke, living in co-op. My brother knows this. Families are just weird. Society tells us to love your parents and siblings simply out of blood and chance. What if you hate each other? What if you're only linked by random DNA? What if... whatever. It doesn't matter. I've seen the best and worst of people everywhere I roll. You tend to have these extremes at 3 AM at an empty gas station or on some desolate freeway. Yes, I've seen strong family bonds in hard times. I know there are big siblings out there who will always care for their little siblings and vice versa. Nod, nod, wink, wink. They help me to understand our fragile filial ecosystem. In her last hours, my brother and I held my mum's thin fingers as she passed on to a place I hope is better than the one she came from. After she was gone, I found a stash of some old school essays and stories, the only thing I was good at in school. I never knew she kept this stuff or that she cared. Even if we never understood each other, I've been a little proud that I went my own way and tried to be a force. Mothers know how to make you cry like a little. First time tears have burned my eyes in a long time. Felt good. So now I've come back to a home I once vowed to never return. I don't feel so alienated this time, even if I still am. Like I say too often, there's a difference between being alone and being lonely. Now I have an estate to deal with and more responsibility that I actually want. Right, than I actually want. But I have to see this as karma or destiny or the dharma of the privilege. Don't panic, but I may be taking a break from my life on wheels just to see who or what I can help. Now I have more resources to spread about. I'm sure my brother will approve, insert sarcasm, if we're still talking after this all this memorial bonding. Okay, it's not a happy ending, but maybe it's a hopeful one. Speaking of hope, given the sad state of the sad nation, I've been thinking it's time to move outside my comfort zone. Send dispatches from places and people I'm not so familiar with. Places I can explore to tell new stories from, like Canada or Mexico, or Road Never Ends.
Yeah, I ghosted her. But so glad to see Lila's back.
Okay, so Lila Park, me during the day, all good, under control, me at 3 a.m. in my bed. Lila Park uploads a new profile picture. Lila Park, I hope nobody is mad I've been out of touch. Brain needed a timeout. Yes, it can happen to me too. People are such pussies about mental health. Just talk and take care of each other. FFS. 43 like this. Okay. Lila Park, thanks for the flowers. I cried. Assholes. Lila is back. Adam Barnes, hold up, I'm swinging by. Lila Park, waiting for you. Ellery Winchell, hello fam. Adam Barnes, I got you. Be ready. So, yeah. I know some people in some playthroughs have been in contact with Lila in episodes 1 and 2. I haven't been. So, yeah, I do echo what Sean said here. I ghosted her. But I do suspect with the time passed in 3 and 4 as well, you would consider you ghosting her anyway. So, yeah, that doesn't look good. If you want to carry on that relationship anyway. But I think what's getting me here is just looking around this one hut. It's as if they're saying, right, these relationships you've encountered, they're still going on, but we're not going to explore them. And I think that's kind of okay in the sense that they haven't left threads hanging. But I still don't like it that much. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I feel like I've seen the majority there. Parents tabs.
Had no clue there was a network of seed pirates. Karen's a real-life hacker.
Okay.
Karen takes on some small pieceworks for a living. Must pay better than poetry.
Okay, so that doesn't do much. Just basically an editorial piece.
Whoa.
USB
I should have
key.
gone through that. Whoa. I should have gone through that flash drive. Hey,
Yeah, I've already looked through it, so
always knew how to crack me out.
same button pretty much. Okay, so I've done pretty much everything I can do in here, I believe. I don't think there's anything I've missed. Kind of glad I took my time though, because there was a lot of contextual storytelling there that I think was quite important.
Arthur and Stanley probably want their telescope back.
Got cards, an old gift, Daniel's stuff. Water filter, do we need anything here? Nope. Okay. Ooh, little caravan climb up. We draw? Oh, this has got to be a drawing spot, surely. Yeah, sit and draw. That screamed drawing spot. Okay. Let's look up. Observe.
Okay. Just draw now. Don't think about anything else.
I mean, I go back to it. First 4 episodes have had really long introductions, so I kind of like this
Pretty
one's been
good.
short and punchy.
But I can add more details if I want.
At least as
Got a
far
good
as the
picture of it.
actual main plot.
I'm
You
ready
know,
to-
I don't like it long intros because it makes you feel like you're not getting into the game. So even though, for a Wolfpack, even though you could argue, I've lost my train of thought there.
Okay.
But yeah, I kind of like
Just
how
draw
this is
now.
paced so far,
Don't think about
even though not a
anything
lot has
else.
actually happened. Maybe it's just personal preference. I like the idea of a game that gets going fast and says, right, we're in, rather than something that says, take your time, breathe. You know,
Now I can see why Karen likes it out here. It just took a while. She really doesn't want to be a part of society. Except just this tiny one. She did screw us over, though. But Daniel's so happy to have her back. Get to know her. I still don't know how I feel.
yeah, I was waiting for Sean to finish speaking then, but when I'm playing this on my own, I do like these moments. Just this moment where they essentially just let you take a breath and watch what's going on. But besides that, I also like it just for that little speech moment there. You think to yourself, I do believe that's how it would go. That if she had gone to the point of rescuing Daniel, you would be in a lot more of a forgiving place and more understanding of it. But I like the idea that they do pause and give us a moment to say, you know what, Sean's actually in a better place with her now. He might not have forgiven her completely, but he's in a better place. Alright, I'm getting up. This is going to take forever. It'll just keep going on the loop. Alright, let's go give this telescope back. Although, I don't really know where I'm going. David's trailer? Going to Arthur. David.
David always wants to help. But he's tough to figure out.
Ah, hang on. Can I have a nosy in here? Name just rung a bell.
Looking at this place, I see that Karen really wanted to get away from it all.
I don't know if you can see
Literally.
it. Got a little Easter egg there. Okay,
I hope the UFOs are listening.
okay. Daniel's drawing. Ow!
Hey, your Captain Spirit drawing was awesome.
Thanks. Wish I could show it to Chris. Do you think he can visit us down in Puerto Lobos?
Yeah, why not?
Yep. Let's make it happen.
Yeah. Instead of snowmen, we can make sandcastles.
I'm not going to deny him. It's not impossible, surely.
Morning, Sean.
Morning, guys.
Birdhouse.
Look at that. I thought there was only vultures in the desert.
Alright, give telescope back.
Hey, what's up?
Morning, Sean.
Join us.
Have a seat. Hey, just in time for our special desert brew. And dust-free.
Thanks. So much.
Sean, it's too early to be so awake.
No
Dennis, we have just done
kidding.
a load of hiking.
Hey, how was your sleepover in the canyon?
Amazing. We watched the sunrise. Daniel loved it too.
That's my favorite view out here. It's like ancient times, but it never gets old.
Unlike us, darling. That canyon will be here long after we're gone. Hope you looked up.
We did. Thanks for hooking us up.
Anytime. Even my daughter Becky loves to stargaze when she visits us.
That's the only way to get Arthur to camp now. Becky is the real astronomer in the family. Wonder where she got this.
From her mom, probably.
Hope you guys get to meet Becky.
She visits a lot.
Does she come visiting often?
Not as much as I'd want. Can't really blame her. But you know, well, some parts of the year, this place is full of friends and family. Christmas, for example.
Might be a nice place to be at Christmas. I don't like either of them choices. I'll say never get bored, because I think there's a certain value to coming here.
So, don't you ever get bored? Being out here is a big change.
We do sometimes. We're in a desert. I miss the parks, cafes, shopping. But this place is something else.
Get bored,
we
you just
feel
travel,
safe out
surely.
here. If you could have seen me as a family man a few years ago, I had everything but nothing. Now I have nothing but everything.
Does feel like a hippie
Thanks to
line.
this one.
I feel like I'm throwing hippie
After we got
around a lot in
together,
this
we both had
game, but
serious breakdowns. Then
very
we
simple way of
got
living.
the hell out of the Bay Area. For the better.
I hear that. I'm just so fucking tired of running. I hope me and Daniel find our own way.
You will. People come here to reset their life. Become the person they want to be. Or used to be. You're smart. You'll figure out your next direction. Right, Gramps?
Speak for yourself, Grandpa. My body might be 59, but I'm 25.
Uh-huh. I'll remember that on the next hike.
I'm gonna see what Daniel's up to. Thanks for the desert brew.
Is it brew?
These two remind me of Claire and Steven. In a weird, hippie version.
Townie equals cray cray.
Hey, Sean. What were you doing at Arthur and Stanley's place?
You're a little too young to be stalking me, dude.
You know what? I saw them kissing the other day. Kinda weird.
Kind of weird. I don't care.
Dude, I don't care what they do. That's their life.
Don't be such a buzzkill. I just mean, they're cute together. I hope somebody cares about me like that when I get old. Hey, artist, come by Joanne's place. We're making wild sculptures.
Hold up.
Unless I'm mistaken, I
I'll
can
be
see him
over in a
there.
minute.
I didn't know he ever left.
At
These
least they
guys
did
are
give
like
him an animation for
social
having the
directors.
walkie-talkie. They didn't just act
I
like he
still
wasn't
love the
actually using it. Looking around in case I'm missing anyone. Oh, yeah, we'll go to Joanne's.
Glorious, but does it help you or anything?
What's up, Joanne?
See for yourself.
Man, check this out.
Okay, Daniel, let's take a little break.
Got it.
That child is something special.
Yeah. I hear this one a lot. Don't worry.
Yeah, I bet. But you have your own talent, Sean. I'm dead serious.
Just doodles. I'm not even that good at them anymore.
I don't know. It's just doodles and shit. No big deal.
I thought my sculptures were shit, too, compared to all the dope stuff that was being done. But every artist is fucking unique, Sean.
Did you need an
We
echo
all
with
got
that?
something to bring to the world.
I'm just saying I wouldn't have thought you'd need it, but alright. Why are you here now?
So why are you all the way out here now?
Easy. I started selling my work for good money, and as soon as I did, everyone turned into smiling sharks. Listen, if you want to be an artist, you will be. It's not always easy, but in the end, it's pretty fucking cool. Speaking of, do you mind giving me a hand here?
Oh, I don't know if I can.
Yes, you can.
That's worth, by the way.
I
I'd
just
love to be
need
able
your
to draw.
input. Okay?
I've just got no talent. This drawing makes me envious, even this bad one. Okay.
Okay. Sure. Why not?
Ah, there you go. Now, go stand over there. Daniel, you ready to start again?
Oh, yes. Hold on.
Okay. I suppose it's handy having Daniel around if you want to do a big sculpture.
I'd love to see if you can connect these three pieces. I've made a model of what I have in mind here, but go ahead and be the artist. And we don't need a crane to lift this stuff. Daniel can snap these together like block toys.
I mean,
Hell
this
yeah.
is a way of making
Let's
us
do
use
this.
Daniel's power, but this feels a little bit weird. This as far as giving us something to do. Yeah, so we need a flat bottom. So that is going to be... I'm just saying that, is that a flat bottom? I'm assuming it is. Let me have another look. Right, so we need the circle next. So circle, where's circle?
Ready,
Yeah.
Sean?
Yeah, I'm ready, I'm just looking, jeez.
Okay, Daniel. Can you slam dunk the earth ball onto the base?
What?
Be careful, Daniel. Don't want you to get hurt.
Yeah, I'm sure he's fine.
Oh, you should totally do like the model, but with the spider on top.
Now, let's throw on that spider.
You got it.
Yeah, I haven't done it the way he wanted, but she said she wanted it this way, so I'm doing it how she wanted it. Nothing else I can pick here.
Now, let's move Mr. Pancake's head onto the pedestal.
Check it out.
We're checking there's no souvenirs up here. Yeah, finished. Well done.
I feel like we're almost done.
This is what people
Well,
would say if they came here and were like,
this is
hey,
it.
how did
Let's
that get built?
continue.
Only if the muse approves.
Not what I had in mind, but it's still cool.
You did a great job, Enano.
Well, Sean,
Hey, Nano.
Daniel, I think art might be in your family DNA. There's no escape. I think we're done for the day. Thank you so much for your help.
Okay.
That was fun.
That was
Joanna's so
Weird.
chill about her art. That's what makes her talented.
I bet you would like Minecraft.
right. What are we gonna do then? Wait for Karen to come back, okay?
It's kind of like this.
Yeah, I've read about it. It's a...
Well,
Yes.
movie theatre.
Whatever you want.
Dude, remember when you totally fell asleep during that Bollywood flick?
Because it was so lame after those cool cartoons.
Alright, that's cool with the audio.
Whatever.
You can hear him, but you can also hear him on the
Stanley teaching me
walkie.
how to dance.
No, I didn't. You can't dance, dude.
Again, I'll give them credit there. They paid attention to details. They have to say, right, people will be looking for Daniel to pick up the walkie, so don't... we can't cut a corner there.
No matter what happened before, Karen did hook us up here. That counts.
Oh, scraps. Ah, nothing. Yeah, I'm just wandering around a bit here. I'm just seeing if there's anything I'm missing. You know, something that could be useful, but... I don't know. Wait for Karen.
Super Wolf to El Diez Blow Loco.
El Diez por Loco.
I hid something super cool for you to find. Will you accept this quest to find my secret treasure?
Okay.
10-4. Okay. You're on it, Nano. If I can find you in a forest, I can find anything.
Yes. Thanks, Sean. Listen carefully. You must find the two items that will reveal where the treasure is.
Deal.
Love is how he's up there.
Go for the first item is near the place with many wings that cannot fly. That's it.
That's your clue?
You can do it, big brother. I hope. And don't bother checking Mom's trailer. It's outside.
The thing with many wings that cannot fly.
Dude, you're a snowman.
Oh, okay, he's telling me I'm cold.
Nope. As cold as ever.
Are we going over here?
Getting warm. Getting closer.
Yeah, I'm thinking of that, the wings on that.
Not too far. You're warming up.
Oh, not again. It's kind of cute, though.
Hidden clue.
Just grab it. You're here.
I like it. This is a fun game. Considering we got back together though, I find it funny how he's done all this while I was just sort of settling in at the caravan.
I found a map of a way.
Yeah. Don't lose it because you'll need it to match up with the other part.
Got it.
Now, for the second item, you'll need to find something that eats the sun.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Something that eats the sun.
Getting warm?
That heats the sun.
Nope. As cold as ever.
Okay, going further away. Cactus?
Warm? Not too far. You're warming up. Warm. Getting closer.
Wood stank.
Dude, we could put red food coloring in the water and turn this into a blood tank.
Yeah, but then everybody would freak out. Plus, you can't do food coloring out here.
That's a fair point. Ah, there we go. Clue. I didn't know we got solar panels, so yeah. X marks the spot. But where are we? Okay, so that's the windmill. That's a way of working it out. So... Alright, hang on.
Found it. Nice. And it's a tracing paper sheet with a red cross.
Yeah, now just match up to the other paper. And the treasure is yours, Captain Diaz.
Ahoy, matey. I think I have the whole treasure map.
Aye, Captain. Now you just gotta dig your way to the treasure. Hope you know where to go.
That's a cool-ass map you drew, dude.
Thanks.
Okay, so I'm looking at this map and I'm thinking... We are... Actually, I'm still curious. What is that? Is that one the statue? So... Let's just try and get to the,
Told me everything about treasure hunting.
try and get to here again.
You're way out there, dude. You're lost, Sean.
Okay, so... If this is where I am now... and I've gone down here, then I need to go further left. So it's in the cars, isn't it? It's over there. I had to orientate myself.
Too far. You're warming up. Getting closer.
Yeah, like, give them credit. They worked the audio out there.
Hey, you're leaving the hot zone. Dude, you're on fire. Get back.
Metal sheet. Oh,
You're lost, Sean. You're warm.
this
Oh,
kind of
man,
feels right.
You're right there. Just look around. Now you're totally frozen.
Wow, okay, I've gone from totally there to totally frozen.
It burns.
This part of town is dead this time of year.
Am I on the wrong side? Is that what's it? Yeah, I think he's trying to say that it's between the other cars.
I should stay around here.
You're warm.
Is it?
It burns.
It burns! There we go, treasure! What have you hidden for me, Daniel?
Looks like something's buried here.
Like a necklace.
Yes! I think I have found the hidden treasure.
Yeah, I knew you could do it. I found this under an old trailer. Looks like gold, right?
Oh,
Not
matey.
a prospector, but it looks like the real deal.
Sure. You know what time it is. Victory dance time. Come on, dance.
Oh, well, we'll dance. Don't make that big choice, though, I was going to say. I'm glad they didn't even make it a choice.
You asked for it.
Glad about that. Sean's just letting loose. Okay.
Oh, I think you're spotting Mom's truck coming back. Yes, 100% her.
Gotcha. We'll help her out with the groceries.
Right, well, I'm assuming I can wait it out here. Assuming. I kind of dislike that they call their letters drifters. I know they are drifters, but he himself classifies them as friends. Hear the car, but I couldn't hear the... Where? Ah, there we go. Let's have a look at this sign, I never saw that before. Beaver Creek.
Hey, do you miss Beaver Creek?
I miss having a house. But the town was kinda dead. But I really miss Chris. And Grandma and Grandpa.
Going to that small town
I'm
for supplies.
Just glad we still
always
have family
bums
out
me
there.
out. Reminds me of my hometown.
Ah, yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, good morning.
Howdy, Sean.
How was the town trip?
Hate these trips. People look at us as if we're aliens. Here come the sand people.
The deserters have returned with offerings from Das
Okay.
Kapital.
Jolie! Ah, I missed you. Next time, you're coming with us.
We'll see.
Looking good. What's your secret?
Defying death on a daily basis. And hydrating.
Oh, right. Can't forget your goodies.
Hey, thanks, Angel.
Here,
Ah, you're the man, Karen. Catch you later.
take care. Hey, so how did you guys like your night in the canyon?
Yeah, amazing.
It was amazing. So many stars. So quiet. Good call, Karen.
I knew you'd like it, Stargazer. Glad you got to see that.
Hi, Mom.
Okay.
How was the town?
Nice
Town
sushi
life
isn't
always
recoiling or
sucks.
anything.
But we got something for you. Think fast.
Whoa, yes! Thanks, David.
You want to play catch, Danny boy?
Totally.
David.
Me and Dad always used to play, but I'm way better now.
No matter what he's been through, he just wants to be a kid and play.
Yep. Daniel hasn't been like this in forever. You've all been a good influence on him.
About time you boys went camping. Hope Daniel didn't get scared by all the critters.
Yeah, not anymore. He's seen a lot worse. And that made him tougher. And he can defend himself.
You're right. And he does like to show off. Maybe too much. You boys have been here over a month, and I still can't get over Daniel's skills.
Me neither.
Me neither. But I never figured it out, so I don't try anymore.
Well, take it from an old soldier. But you trained him well. He's a good kid.
Thanks. I tried my best.
I guess it's reassuring. But what do I know? Never met someone with a superpower before.
I try to be a good influence. Not always easy, but he listens to me. I don't know if I did right. Guess you never really know.
Listen, raising a kid is the toughest job in the world. Trust me. Combat was easier.
Okay. This is David from Life is Strange 1. I'm fairly certain of that. And yeah, I know his backstory, so I'm going to just play dumb for a moment.
Oh. You didn't tell me you were married.
Used to be. She died a few years ago.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's life. But at least I got an angry stepdaughter in the deal. We were like oil and water. And she was always starting shit.
Guess that's hard for a kid to get a new father.
Especially one like me. I just had no clue how to deal with her. Wish I did. But we eventually made our peace. Anyway, you can't go back.
Nope. Thanks for talking, David.
Better start my delivery now. Found some weird snacks in town. Arthur's gonna freak. Catch you later, Sean.
Yeah,
Okay.
that would have had a bit of
Calm
impact depending how you
gonna
played Life
melt.
is Strange 1. So
That was awesome, Mom.
Now
was
I know what
interesting
they don't call
dialogue.
Baseball in the desert.
You throw way better than Sean.
We're not done out here yet. Let's get this food inside before it melts.
No problem. She is so cool. You think?
Joanne is so cool. Stanley's so cool. The Heat is so cool. You're way too easy, bro.
Whatever. Can't help it if I like Taryn.
Just be you and I know.
I would think I would say he's going to have muscle atrophy if he carries on like this.
This is a
Won't have lifted a thing up in years.
stop.
I know.
Alright. Okay, the shopping list we've done alright. We don't need to look at birthday candles. What are we doing? Just unpacking?
Hope my crops will make it.
Or are we going out? Yeah, we're all done. Let's go back outside.
Is that a new statue? That woman is amazing.
Let's have a sip of our drinks.
I have to admit, I do miss that Pacific Northwest weather sometimes.
Yeah, I bet.
You've been here over a month now. What do you think of our little oasis?
I think it's safe to say it's another world.
This place is like another world.
I think I'd be
Don't
surprised
even
if
know
I
how to
saw a place
describe
like that.
I think you just did. It has a unique atmosphere. That's why people come here from all over the country. For their own reasons. Not perfect, but it works.
Yeah, it's peaceful here. I think that's the big thing.
It is so peaceful out here. Guess that's what everybody's really looking for. Peace.
You're probably right. Yes, I still feel like we're really privileged out here. There's bad shit going on in this desert.
Yeah. I don't think you can ever really get away from everything.
You can't escape reality. Even here. We just live slightly apart from it.
That's why I pointed. How did you find this place? I mean, you've said people are coming all over the country. How did you find it?
So... how did you end up here? This place is not on the map.
Like most of us, I was first brought here by someone, Maggie. After I failed to make it in New York, I was lucky enough to meet her down in Florida. She's had a tough life. This place was her getaway. She's long gone now, but her name is still written all over this place.
Well, thanks for bringing us here.
Oh, Sean. I'm glad I was able to help you. By the way, can you grab your brother so we can all talk?
Fuck.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, I just thought we could spend this day together. Just the three of us.
Okay.
Big brother to Superwolf? We need you at Karen's trailer. Copy?
Sure. I mean, 10-4.
What's going on?
Hola.
Hola, compadre.
¿Cómo está?
How about a trek around the canyon today? You in?
Totally.
Let's pack then.
I'm curious what's going on. It does imply that we're going to be parting ways. Weird thing is, it implies as well that she wants us to leave rather than not actually kicking us out, but she wants us to leave. That's the read I'm getting. Bit like forge your own path. Don't just sort of live off mine.
We should have camped near that little creek. It was so perfect.
Nah. You'll need a good night's sleep after all this. And
Not going to the
house
same
just
place we
half an hour
started,
down
are we?
the
This place makes for a pretty cool bedroom, though.
Man, I'm beat.
Oh, sorry. Just got one last thing to show you guys.
I can't get enough of this place.
Come on, Daniel. Give me your hand.
Slow down, Mom. You walk too fast.
I can't
More
speed up.
walk, less talk.
Trust him.
Then you'll pass me up. Guys, check this out. Now this is nature's art.
It's so big and pretty.
And so quiet. Except for the birds of prey. Shh. Listen.
Serious?
If we're lucky. Yeah. Uh-oh. I hear a wolf. Better be careful of hunters out here.
The Wolf Brothers can't be trapped. You'd help us.
I feel like I'm not chiming in
Fight
much here.
all the time, Mom.
There's not a lot to do, but it's enough for me.
Definitely looks
Joanna
like where
wants
we've
to come
been.
with me.
Oh, I bet she would be fun to go hiking with.
Well, not when I go too fast. She's all about the journey. We usually find a good pace. usually.
Joanna's like Sean. They make art, so they stop to look at stuff. You're way more like me. Fast.
Yeah, I am like you, Daniel. So let's hurry up.
Okay. Not like where we were before. Not against camping again, I'm just like, why have we gone here again?
I love to come here to get away from... away.
I bet.
It's the best spot.
Let's sit down.
Doesn't look like we've bought a whole load of camping gear out with us, so I'd imagine this is just a quick scene.
So, hey, I do appreciate that you guys stuck around this long. Thank you.
We got to know you better. I think that's a safe line.
It was good to get to know you better. See your life.
This place is pretty cool. It's like Ferry Road, but nicer. I got to learn about living in a desert, hiking canyons, counting stars.
You're a natural-born explorer. It's hard to believe you two are actually out here with me. I was lucky we had this chance. Just know I love both of you so much, and I'm proud of who you are, and where you're going.
Okay, so we definitely seem to be going to Puerto Lobos. You think we'll make it?
Karen. Be honest. Do you think we'll make it to Mexico?
You made it this far. Going through hell. I hope so, Sean. You both deserve it. But I have to be upfront with both of you. What happened in Haven Point is catching up on us.
Huh? What do you mean?
When we
Okay.
were in town, we saw some stories in the papers. The feds are definitely tracking us down in the region,
Shit.
and they'll find us.
The time's
Wow.
against us.
Figures. This couldn't last forever.
So, this is it?
See you, Nana. We'll leave tomorrow.
Unlikely they would straight on us, but I get the feeling we're
Can you hand me that
going to
bag,
get caught
Sean?
once we leave here, or at least we're going to be at risk of getting caught once.
That's why I brought you back here. I made these for the 4th of July, but this is better.
Oh, I love those things. Whoa, awesome.
Cool.
Nifty.
Let's light up the sky.
That's cool, that. I've never seen anything like that before. Yeah, that's nifty, that. feel like Daniel doing that added and took away something. There's a bit of me that would have liked it to have just been a natural float up. But equally, it does feel like it wasn't bad him interacting with. Okay, so I suppose the question from here is it a straight cut to us leaving? It's my alt in there. Yeah, Crimson's my alt, Temmin's my main. Hey, I was actually surprised when Crimson got to 4 mil yesterday. The Temmin's only not a million bigger. I put a lot of work into it. I mean, it's all free to play, and I've done it since March 2019, so what, 2 years and 5 months? 2 years, 5 months.
Are you guys all set up to leave?
No.
My main's only a little bit older.
Such we have to leave again. I think I'm kind of scared.
Oh, honey.
Yeah, I think that's a fair question here. What are you going to do? Because if they're closing in on us, what are you going to do if they find you? Because this is
What are you
the
gonna
home
do
she's
now?
found.
Take off and hide?
Not this time. I can't just run from this forever. So I'll do what I have to help you. It won't be easy crossing that border. So I'm gonna give you a head start on the police.
Wait, how?
Yeah.
What's your plan?
The cops are after me too, for what happened in Nevada. So they can catch me instead of you. Fair trade.
Mom, you'll go to jail for helping us.
It's not about me right now. We need to get your asses to Puerto Lobos.
I think it's fair to say you don't have to. Maybe
You
lead
don't
him on
have
the
to
merry
do this.
dance for a bit.
I let you guys down before. Not this time. I knew what I was doing when I came to Haven Point looking for your brother. I felt it was the right thing to do. And I feel the same today. I tried to live by my own rules, no matter what. I don't expect you boys to be like me. But try to stay true to yourselves. This is your life. Don't let anybody get in the way.
I think do whatever it takes makes sense. How far we've gone, it makes sense.
Fuck the rules. We'll do whatever we can to survive. That's fair.
Yes, it is. You
Hello,
took care of
LOTD.
Daniel
How you doing?
all the way from Seattle to Arizona. Nobody could ask for a better brother. Or son. Okay. This is the last roundup.
Wait, let me say bye to Joanne.
Record.
All right.
We're in the final
I'm
episode here.
gonna go do
Uh,
one last checkup on the truck.
A bit hard to recap everything in a very short time, but the
And
gist of
don't
it,
forget
two brothers,
what we
they're on the
talked
run
about.
from the law, the
It's
law's
your
catching
life,
up with them.
Sean.
This is their estranged mother who they've
we
made
should go see
amends
David.
with,
Yeah,
and
something
they're having
for
to part ways.
Okay.
I want to meet David again though, so hopefully the fact they've just shown this caravan shows we can go in there. Have I seen the new Dooku? No. New Dooku? Okay, I apologise for just multitasking here, but I need to have a look at that. Do like Dooku. Okay, yeah, we'll write to Karen. What have we got? Anything else we can just have a quick nosy at? I do like to make sure I do whatever I can. laptop. Yeah, we've done all that. Let's write a note. Oh, okay. Cheers. Hey. I think it makes sense to say "Hey, Karen," just for the fact that we still haven't called her mum, so it doesn't make sense.
Hey, Karen.
I don't think it's
I'm better
been
with drawing than
nasty.
writing, but still,
Oh, that's a ton
here
better.
it goes.
That is a ton better. Ah. He's still an oddball. I think that makes sense.
You're still an oddball to me, but
Gas
You know.
V1 and Dooku.
I'm glad I got to spend
What?
time with an oddball like you.
V1's a weird one. I can understand Gas, because no one liked Gas anyway, but one's weird. Sorry for getting you into trouble.
I'm sorry for getting you into trouble.
Yeah, it does make sense.
Hopefully,
I think it definitely screams Dooku will
it
be a
history
requirement.
sooner than later. Until then, take care of yourself. We'll reach out once the dust has settled.
Actually, does make
Talk
sense.
soon.
Episode 3.
Ish. Sean.
Okay. My main is in Gensarai Mandalorians. So right now, Hermits. I don't think Hermits has got a free space right now. I don't think. As is. Yeah, I think. Yeah, my main is in Gensarai Mandalorians. It's a smaller guild, but I'm like maybe the second biggest member in that guild, so I mainly just do the raids and all that there. That's my little contribution, if
Should
you
go
like.
see what David wants now.
You know, David was an interesting character in Life is Strange 1. He's the only character who's reoccurred from that game. And he looks really different. I mean,
This
when
place has
he
too
popped
many
up just
adults,
before, I was looking and going, wow.
but I'm gonna miss it.
You think you're going to get max stars? Very nice. The biggest GP alliance has been... sorry, in the alliance has been 1/4 portion, although I don't know how that compares to Hermits right now. Just offhand. I don't know if 1/4 is still ahead.
Sean.
Hey. Karen said you wanted to see me?
Yeah, but go grab that police scanner inside first. I gotta put these new plates on the car.
Sure. I'm on it.
I'll join you when I'm done.
Right, I have got to have a nosy around here. 169 mil. Oh dear. Hang on a minute. Let me have a nosy. Are you actually in the Hermit server, Wolfie? I mean, I say it because we have got the numbers here. Let me have a gander. Here we go. One does update Hermits regularly. Don't know where. Here we go. This is updated. Hang on. That wasn't updated recently, but we have got this here. Let's see, 220 mil. So yeah, Hermits are the biggest
back
now.
on the road with Daniel. After all this time in a community.
Hello there, Jim. How you doing? As far as messy, yeah, I think Jack Grealish will be grateful for Messi today. Let's say that. I think he'll be saying, right, people will be talking less about me and this ridiculously priced transfer and more about the fact that the most gifted footballer on the planet, arguably, is a free agent.
Must be his wife. Time's taking a serious toll on him since this.
Yeah, I've got to talk just for a second about this, right? David here, he was one of the characters in Life is Strange 1. Chloe was like the second main character of the game. She wasn't playable, but she was the one we pretty much focused on. And the main character was Max, who was her best friend. And we were always connected to this family. So seeing David here, it's very weird because at the end of the last game, you had a choice. You either save Chloe or you kill the entire town that they live in. And when I played it, I killed the town to save Chloe, which includes her mother. So I'm looking at a dead woman right now that I killed, which is a bit awful. But yeah, this is very... I'm curious what David's got to say, because even though I as a player and as Sean here, I'm not guilty. The fact I made these choices, it does reflect a little bit, surely. Yeah, that is the issue. Yeah, none of the guilds doing CPIT. Last I heard, Hermits aren't close. I think they're getting into phase 2 at best. I think. There's more. Hang on. I know, is he? Thanks for doing that invite, by the way. Jim, thanks for doing the invite. Royal Guard. B2. Right, B2 looks nice. It looks shinier. Who are they all going to do a Royal Guard for Anakin, though? He had nothing to do with them. Okay.
Arthur said David could fix anything. He hopes.
Yeah, I'm just going to go on about David a minute here for a minute, but he was a really complex character in that first game, at least as far as these games go. Just for the fact that he was an army vet, he was a stepfather to the character Chloe, and for a large part of the game, you thought he was maybe not the bad guy, but you thought there was something shady about him, and then you just realise.
Looking forward to.
Thanks for your Twitch subscribe.
13 months.
Twitch
Jeff
Prime
Bezos
sub.
has funded 13 months of your subs, lol. Maybe in the 14th month I can have C closing in.
I'm going to say thank you for that a little bit. Jeff Bezos probably isn't pleased, but I'm happy all the same. If anything, I'm sure he can afford it. But yeah, I'm enjoying just walking around here. It's like going on a little trip into memory lane a little bit.
That must have been the best meal ever, to frame it on the wall.
Two Wales Diner, that was one of the regular locations in the last game, so they are giving us a very nostalgic trip here. Need to have a look.
They look cool. I
Yeah,
wonder which one is his daughter.
Max and Chloe, that. Chloe would be on the left, Max on the right. But based on the hair, I would say that this is taken after the game. So I'd say, yeah, because Max looks a lot older there. Can I see any more? Polaroids?
Cool portraits.
Oh, we haven't got any more.
Didn't
Aw.
think David had a taste for the arts.
Okay, so that to me implies that Chloe and Max are still friends. They're still doing something.
Please, please don't let the cops come looking for us out here.
Yeah, take the police scanner from David's trailer.
Okay. How does this thing work?
He's been to space. I'm sure he doesn't mind. He's
okay.
got other things on his mind.
Only gotta search between 140 and 160.
Oh, okay. Is it... I don't know if you're still there, LOTD. Is it Spago events that are doing these leaks?
You're having a lovely morning on
No.
Here you go. Another hit from the backwoods on Dusty Rocks. We've got reports of a 1010 down by Sam's.
A
Shit.
1010?
Is this it?
10-4. I'm on my way. Copy
Now
that.
we can spy on the cops all the way to Mexico.
136.
Thanks, David. You big rebel.
I'll have to, if you see any more, let me know, because I mean, I'm assuming anything like that will be coming next week at this point. We've had the big update this week, haven't we? Don't normally drop them on Thursdays. After seeing that, I really do want to see Max and Chloe because they were good characters. Even if I'd just like a conversation where we know what they're up to.
Car is all ready to roll. Did you get the police scanner?
Yep. And I found the police frequency.
Here's
How about
open.
that?
That was a big
Good
tease,
job.
and they haven't got close to
Now,
filling it yet.
You'll always want to know what they're up to. No surprises on your way to the border. All right. This is the fastest route. When you get there, cross between these two stations. Now,
Okay.
you have to exit the main road and drive through the desert for a while. But Karen's car should be okay. You got all that?
I like the idea they're having this conversation,
Sure.
but it seems a bit moot to me.
Think so.
Sean, you have to know. The police are on your ass. You only get one chance here. I'm not trying to be a dick. Just honest.
I know,
He's
dude.
certainly a lot more mallow in this game.
Thanks.
Maybe it's just living here, but
Here. Have a
if
seat.
he's learned his lessons from the previous one. Again, I will probably play that on stream because it was a great
I don't mean
game
to
a lot
order
of
you
way.
around. Bad habits die hard.
Maybe
And
some.
yes, I was suspicious when Karen showed up with you two. But after watching you and your little brother for a while, I think I get what you're going through. When our town was destroyed by that hurricane, my stepdaughter and her friend were among the only survivors. We lost everyone else.
Jeez. I'm sorry.
I used to hate them for running away. They hit the road straight away, never to look back, while I was trying to rebuild.
That really seems pointed to the player as if say, you want no, don't you? Do they get along now?
Did you stay in touch? Do you get along now?
Yeah,
Thank you.
took me a while to acknowledge the past was the past and move on. Like they did. Once I realized that, I reached out to them. And we made peace with each other. They stayed here for a while.
Hey!
It felt good to connect with my daughter at last. You guys remind me of them, in a way. And I don't want to fuck things up this time. Sean, I'm gonna do everything I can to help you get out of here. That's my duty now. But I want to be straight up with you, okay?
Yeah.
We haven't had a big choice
Of
this
course.
episode, so I'm curious if this
I
is
know
it.
you guys got screwed. That you think nobody will ever believe you. But the truth is on your side. You and Daniel can't just hide out forever. Is that how you see yourself in 10 years? If
Fair
you
question.
step up and face the law, you can be free. Sooner than later.
Well, this isn't the big choice. This is just seems like a statement. So I think I'm going to press turn myself in and just see what happens.
I don't know. I might turn myself in after I see what happens with Daniel.
I know you want to settle down first, but keep your options open. Think about it. And Daniel is growing up fast. Too fast.
That's what I'm worried about.
You made it here. So, I know you're on the right path. Oh. Sorry. I really have to take this.
Hey, Chloe.
Hey, sweetie. What's up?
Don't let us hear that conversation. Game, that has been a douche.
Shit. Told you New Yorkers were assholes.
Oh, they're in New York.
Yeah, I know. How about that other gallery she told me about?
Ah.
Cool. Fingers crossed then. Nah.
I can
your
bet you a
old
pound
man
to a
doesn't
penny.
fear the heat.
I bet you a pound to a penny every gamer has lurked here.
Yeah, those solar panels are finally up and running. You'll see them next time you come by.
Are you coming by again?
I don't know. Maybe if you drive down to Louisiana or Texas. That'd be cool. Yeah, gotcha. All right. Take care then.
Okay.
Wish Max luck for me, okay?
Yay, Max. It is complete
Bye-bye.
fan service in a lot of ways, this, but I kind of get why they did it. David I mean, we had no idea David had survived. He could have been dead in the storm as we knew it. But I do like the idea that if they were going to give someone as a survivor, it'd be someone who
I'm
could
worried
give a
Mickey
perspective
will-
on everything.
I
So
won't have to deal with this shit anymore.
he was a good character to bring back. Kind of would have liked to have seen him survive, just so it was like, okay, you know, it is possible he'll return, but whatever. I'm happy. Go to the car and leave town.
Come in, Daniel. What's your location?
Still at Joanne.
Okay, old
Pick up truck.
let's check you out one last time.
I don't know.
Come on.
Hey. What's going on?
I'm taking a look at this baby with hindsight. So, what do you think?
This is an hour and 47, and I feel like we're not even into the big chunk of this episode, by the way, so maybe the pacing's off a little already. Looks cool. I don't think it's off.
Looks very cool. I can totally tell what you're doing.
Oh, good. That makes one of us.
How you going to lift
I
things
like
like that up in the future, though?
Of course, you and Daniel did inspire me.
I love it.
So, you guys leaving now?
Yeah, just wanted to say goodbye.
That's sweet. You're so sweet. Your
Okay.
brother is so sweet. Having you boys around was the sweetest thing. This is for all your help.
Really? Whoa. That's great.
Nice little figurine.
Do I get anything?
Your name is on a way bigger sculpture. For everyone to see.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
Your brother needed a little something to remind him of the artist inside.
Wicked.
Okay, one big hug. And get out of here before we all
We're all
start
about the
crying
hugs.
like babies.
Thank you, Joanne, for everything.
Just please take care of yourself. And my special apprentice.
No worries. We always do.
Hey, is it okay if I hang out a bit longer?
If it's okay with her.
Oh, are you kidding? I need more help. So long, Sean. Don't be a stranger.
Joan and David and Sean. Yeah, no problem, my
I
lads.
miss you so
I
much.
stream tomorrow, so hopefully I'll catch you then.
I know, sweetie. I'll miss you too. I had so much fun and inspiration.
Okay, it
building
did
all
say
these
wait by the car, so we're going to wait by the car.
It's the first time I used my power.
Let's just speed things up a bit. I feel like I'm just stalling now. Although I'm
Might be
kind of
fine,
glad I did
so
with
Don't worry.
David. Let's have one last word with Karen.
Hey.
Oh.
Need any help?
Just checking out the levels and cleaning up the filters.
Do you think the truck will make it?
So... do you think your truck will make it all the way to the border?
Oh, it will. It's never failed me before. How long have you been driving for?
Not long enough. Dad taught me, but... I always had other plans. We didn't go cruising too much.
Plus, getting glass in your eye did
Esteban
affect
was
things a bit.
obsessed with his engines. That doesn't mean you had to be too.
He wanted me to find myself.
Yeah. He only wanted me to find my own way. Whatever that was. Wish I had more time.
Listen, Esteban loved you and Daniel for exactly who you are. He would be proud that you're going back to his homeland today.
Yeah, did you ever go there together?
Did you guys ever go to Mexico together?
Can you tell me any more about
We
it?
talked about going, but never did. He said growing up there was hard. But he loved it.
I don't know anything about Mexico. It's scary.
Sean, you're carrying the weight of 2 people on your shoulders now. It's okay to be nervous.
I'm just tired of running. Of causing trouble everywhere we go.
Daniel's power is overwhelming, and we don't know where it comes from. But you do know your brother. You'll be there for each other.
Yeah, I'm a little bit double meaning this, but I just want this over.
I just want to get this shit over with. So we can start over. If we can.
Your brother sure isn't a little kid anymore. He had to grow up too fast. He wants to be equals, and you guys are gonna have to work together. He may even help you make it.
Maybe you're right.
Maybe you're right.
You'll figure it out, like you always do. Okay. Better get back to my tune-up.
All right. I'll make one last round before leaving.
Yeah, I don't think there's much else I want to do. I mean, I could go over there and talk to them, but I'm not in the mood for that. So let's just get on the road.
Daniel, do you copy? It's time to wrap it up.
Be right there. Over.
It would be awkward if we had to race
Did you
out
get
of
to
here.
say goodbye to a way?
Yeah. Kinda sad.
I know.
Are we leaving yet?
We have to, and I know.
Come here.
Mom, I'm gonna miss you.
I'll miss you too,
I can't
Danny.
say I know what the
It was amazing to spend this time with you.
actual
I'm so damn proud
punishment
of you
is
both
for aiding the
and
bets
what
in the
you're gonna
fugitive.
do with your life. And if you ever need me, I'm just around the corner.
Okay, Mom.
Usually severe. So she could be going down for a long time for helping us here.
Well, Sean, this is it.
Yeah, I thought that might be the big choice. Hug Karen, don't hug Karen. To be honest, after everything that's gone on, I think she deserves a hug. She was there for us when we needed her in the last episode. She's been sheltering us all this time. I think it'd be weird not to hug.
Thanks, Mom. For being there.
Although,
Thanks for letting
with him
me
saying mum now, I kind of wish I'd written mum in the letter. That feels a bit of a douche move from the game to sort of switch the script.
Let's hit the road.
Say hi to Chloe and Max for me, David. I think it was Silent saying it last time or the time before that. You know, with the third game coming out, it'd be interesting if any of the characters from this game popped up in that. And there's a bit of me that would like a big crossover, just seeing David here like this, but it's not something I crave either. Like, I like the nods, I like knowing that the characters are alright, but if Max and Chloe are happy, I wouldn't want to have a story start that makes them unhappy. And to look at these pair have been through the ringer in 5 episodes. The hope is that by the end of this episode, they're in a happy place. Yeah, I think that was a big thing, because, like I said, in the first game, he was very angry. You know, and a lot of it you could understand, you know, it is this guy who's just got back from war mentality. You know, and I think the fact that it has mellowed, it really rounds out his character nicely. You know, like I say, I think bringing him in here, it really felt nice rounding off his character arc like that. Felt very natural. Well, there's a car engine in the background, so there wasn't music playing here.
Hey. Is something wrong?
You're upset, I know.
We're almost there, okay? That's the last time I have to say that.
I don't care about that.
So... what's the problem?
What are we gonna do in Puerto Lobos?
That is the big question.
Anybody. We're like strangers. How long can we live there?
I think that has got to be the bottom line here. No more running. No matter what happens, no more running.
How do you think we can live here? No more running, and I don't...
So...
Exactly, yeah, with David, I
what are we gonna
mean,
do for money and stuff?
he was someone who was affected by his past, so nice to see he's found a good future. Or a good present. Yeah, first of all, we're going to get a job down there. I think that sounds right.
Get a job, man. It won't be hard. You can probably go to school.
Dude, I can't even speak Spanish. How can I make friends or do anything?
I could have sworn these two could speak a bit of Spanish. In the first episode, weren't they mocking the guy who was doing the Spanish lessons? Or maybe that's it. He knows it, but Daniel doesn't.
I'll teach you, man.
You think so? That's cool.
You fit in.
Yeah, exactly. I think even by the end of the game he'd rounded out nicely, but I think this just adds that finishing touch to it. It's where I say I wouldn't be against it if he didn't. No one else returned, but equally it would be nice to see him. You know, because like I say, I just got
scared too. You know,
gooey seeing him.
We'll be fine.
Okay. I trust you.
I mean, when you think it was just a phone call I was eavesdropping on, but it was just nice knowing that Chloe and Max are doing fine. I will most likely play it. I don't know if it's going to be next week or if I'll have a break and do something else in between, but when you think, you play as Max, but the story is as much Chloe's as anything. Yeah. Totally agree there. Oh, okay. There's a bit of me that feels like I should be talking just in... I know I've got the copyright thing on. I have not touched that menu. But I'm paranoid now thinking, hang on, there's no actual game audio yet. They've got game music. Like, give me something, let me know. Oh yeah, I completely agree there. I mean, even though Max is the one with the powers and Sean isn't, it's definitely the case that they are both passengers of another story. I agree there. Maybe that is what put people off with Sean in this game, the fact that he wasn't the one with the powers, but I don't mind that. No, if I wanted to play as a character who got telekinesis, I'd go and play, you know, thinking of the Avengers off the top of my head, but I can't think of someone who's got telekinesis in that game. Point being, you know, if I want to be a superhero, go and play a superhero game. Here we are. I mean, I assume it isn't like this.
It's so big.
I'm assuming it's what Trump was talking about, but I don't think it happened.
It's just a giant fence. Except it won't keep us in.
I'll agree there. I think Sean's a lot more down to earth. I like Max as well. Like I say, I've just been getting gooey over her, but
We believe they left within the past few hours. The two brothers are still considered armed and dangerous.
armed and dangerous.
With caution. At this time, only the mother of the fugitives has been arrested.
Oh no.
This should last until Puerto Lobos. Unless our car breaks down in the desert.
Hey. Sean? Why would they build this?
Well, you know, it's a border, man.
Is there a wall like this up north?
Nah, not really.
So, why did they build one here?
I don't know, Daniel.
Is Dad's house in Mexico going to be totally trash, or
It's all on the nose, I know, but
I'm sure it
they
is.
ask good questions.
Whatever. That's a good project for us, right?
I think it's nice that as a character we can do this.
So, here we are, Daniel. The end of the road.
Finally. Let's get out of here.
Yeah,
Just need a hole big enough to get the car through.
you can do it.
Yeah, I mean, Sean's been very likable and relatable in my opinion. Okay, we only need a hole big enough for the car. You don't need to actually destroy the entire section of the wall. Be a bit of overkill here.
Dude, it's hard.
Oh, come on. I'm not being funny, Daniel. You've been coping fine before this.
I can't.
It's alright. Take your time. Stay focused.
Yeah, Chloe was definitely the MVP in the last one. That's why it was a bit of a non-choice about at the end. I'm standing by it a little bit here. Did we really need to knock it down like this? Could we have just blasted a hole through it? That'll do, that'll do. You can chill, you can chill.
You alright, Tubrov?
We didn't need a full-on
Almost.
gap.
It's okay. It's okay.
Bit of convoy through
Just
there, let
breathe.
alone just one car.
Shh. Breathe.
That wolf tattoo is interesting as far as, one, I think you have to choose to get a tattoo entirely. But also,
We fucked that shit
you
up.
could have what Cassidy picked.
Yes.
Don't you think? Once if she had picked another one, you got to animate a different tattoo each time, so it is a cool thing. Seems regardless of whatever path you take,
all
and
thanks to you.
he inches his eyes.
It's gonna be alright now.
Too big a plot
done the
point to
hardest
keep
part.
changing.
Thanks for taking me down here, Sean.
Nah. We did it together, man. Come on. Let's go back to the car.
Why does it feel like the
Oh, man.
Popo are going to be here?
I cannot wait to go swimming in the ocean.
And I'm looking around and I'm not seeing anyone
Just
inside.
walk to the beach. It'll be.
Oh!
Daniel!
Daniel! Daniel, talk to me! Daniel! Talk to me! Huh? Oh. No.
I did not see anyone around and I was looking.
Daniel! Hey! Who are you? Did you shoot my brother? Hey,
Oh shit, Madison. I told you he was a fucking kid.
Get off of me! Get off of me!
Well,
Daniel!
is he?
He's my brother!
He's okay. Bullet just grazed
Let me
him.
go!
Do not move if you want to keep that arm. Comprende? Keep an eye on the wall. These fuckers blew it up so their friends can cross.
Daniel!
So what's the plan, huh? I bet there's a dozen more coming through, right?
No! We're leaving! Going to Mexico, I swear!
Wait. You're trying to break into Mexico. That's fucking funny.
Who are you? I don't care about my own nationality. Who are you?
Who are you? You're not border agents.
We're citizens. We serve our country.
Who asked you to? Yeah, by shooting people?
By shooting people?
Better them than us. Yeah. Look, you just blew up that wall, so don't start acting all friendly.
Was I acting all friendly?
So tell me the plan.
Yeah, you're not cops.
You're not cops. You can't arrest us.
No, but we work with them. And they sure appreciate our help.
Looks like no one's coming for now.
Anyway, don't waste your energy. I bet the Border Patrol has a big plan for you, mister.
Madison, come on. We have to deal with this kid.
No,
Still bleeding.
don't touch him. Get off.
Don't move.
What the fuck? Get it off.
This could get messy if Daniel wakes up.
Get it off.
Jesus! What the fuck is going on?
Where's Spencer?
He's off duty today. Why?
Listen, we have a deal.
Oh god.
Yeah, I heard about this crap. Not happening anymore.
Come on, Maddie. Do what the officer says.
Fuck! How old is he?
He's all right, officer. Don't worry.
Shut it! You're both coming with me to the station.
What? Are you kidding? What? They're illegal.
Fuck's sake! What'd I say?
So we got a good cough.
Okay.
Take a breath.
Huh.
You okay now?
Daniel!
What? I'm sorry, are you Sean? Sean Diaz? You're under arrest.
Oh, that doesn't help. Yeah, you look at that and you think, there's a load of build up there just for that. And I'm thinking, 4th of July? That sounds like we skipped a bit of time, because I'm sure we were in June. I mean, it kind of makes sense that we don't go to Mexico. B, I think... The entire story's been in America, so it feels like it'd be weird to suddenly go down there. It's Daniel. In the hospital?
Don't look at me.
¿Estás bien?
Sí.
Yo soy Diego. Mi esposa Carla. Y este frijolito de aquí es Ángel.
Oh, Ángela.
Encantado. Soy Sean.
¿Cómo te sientes, hijo?
¿Han visto un niño de 10 años? Es mi hermanito. Nos separaron cerca del muro. Está herido.
Lo llevaron a la enfermería. Si fuera grave,
We got voice actor credits again then. He really sounded cautious using Spanish as if it wasn't a practice language.
Tranquilo, amigo. Aquí no hacen daño a los niños.
Okay, well. We haven't got a lot of options, really, have we?
Paperwork. Then we're out. We're not coming back.
Graffiti.
This place
Jeez.
is fucking gross.
Wonder how many people have been locked up in here.
Okay. I kind of want to talk to them too. Just find out what they're thinking of this situation. If anything, just to poke the bear.
Seriously. Why are you doing this? What's your problem?
Doing what?
You shot my 10-year-old brother.
It was a mistake.
Oh, get
Just
over
a graze. The fall is what knocked him out.
Oh, you don't have to talk to him, Dad.
Okay, so I'm assuming we can't say any more there. Officer.
Excuse me. Do you know where my brother is? He's just a kid.
You ignoring me?
¿Cómo estás, cariño?
Me duele la espalda.
Apóyate aquí si quieres.
Tranquilo, amor.
You love.
No soy de porcelana.
So tired of all this shit. When will we get a break?
¿Saben cuánto tiempo nos van a dejar aquí?
No.
Esta es la primera vez que intentan cruzar. Me acuerdo de nuestra primera
I remember
vez.
our first time.
Morimos de sed en el desierto.
I'll listen to them instead of just trying to tell my story. When was that?
¿Hace cuánto tiempo pasó eso?
Hace año y medio. El presidente era otro, pero los problemas de nuestro lado de la frontera eran los mismos.
Es la tercera vez que intentamos cruzar la frontera.
I think I'd have to say, you're not tired?
¿Y no están cansados de intentar?
No tenemos otra opción. Y seguiremos intentándolo hasta que crucemos.
Queremos darle una vida mejor a nuestro hijo o hija.
I think it might be safe to say that it's not an El Dorado.
Los Estados Unidos no es el paraíso que esperan. En serio, mucha gente viene aquí pensando que van a vivir el American Dream, pero muchos no lo logran.
Sin embargo, tenemos que probar. Nosotros también merecemos un poco de esperanza.
You know, look at that.
No eres mexicano, ¿verdad? Se oye por tu acento.
I think it'd be safe to say no.
No,
Pero tu español es muy bueno.
mi padre era mexicano. Por eso queremos cruzar a México, para empezar de cero.
Enough now. It's America. We speak English.
We're just talking.
No, the problem is you people breaking into my country.
We come here to work, not steal or live at your home.
Diego.
No, I am so fucking tired. You only come here to cause trouble. and we have to pay for your welfare. You all want a free ride, and that makes me sick.
Okay, this really feels like I'm just a bit taking part in a political debate.
You only want work and peace.
Yes.
I'm kind of glad I didn't have to respond there.
Ability to raise our child in a safe country. That's all we're looking for.
Don't get me wrong, I think
That's
this
what you people always say.
games have a
But the
capacity
facts
to have these
speak for
arguments, but I feel like right now they're just putting me in an argument. I mean, yeah, I'm going to say you're a bigot. I think that's a fair thing to say.
Bigotry and hatred.
Yeah, I hate what you did to my country. Our borders, we have a right to protect our sovereign nation, and we will.
Not American, but I didn't think that they were a sovereign nation.
You hunt us like animals.
Maybe I'm just confusing things. I thought a sovereign nation had to have a monarch.
For my children.
See? You love your family like us. We don't go walking hundreds of miles in the desert and risking everything for no reason. We do it for our child. A mother must understand.
No, you and your unborn parasite have nothing in common with me and my family.
What?
Maddie.
What you say?
Oh, see?
Yeah.
There you
Calm
go.
him down,
Take
calm
it
him down.
easy.
Siéntate, Diego. Solo vas a empeorar las cosas para ustedes.
Tiene razón, amor. No valen la pena.
Whether you people like it or not, we're not gonna give you a break.
You're in jail too, loser.
That was a bit of a lame insult to finish with. Loser. But yeah, all of that was not just on the nose, it was smacking me in on it, but...
You know us. We're helping you, goddammit!
Hey, you have the right to remain silent, so fucking use it, okay?
All right.
Diaz, you're up.
How's my brother?
Don't worry about him. Now turn around. Hands behind your back. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's move it.
Room 2? This where Flores will meet us?
All right. Sit down.
Where's my brother?
He's doing fine for a kid who got grazed by a bullet. Lost some blood. But he's tough. They're taking care of him at the infirmary. You want coffee?
Okay.
Good. Be right back.
Fuck. Great. Now I can put on a fucking show. I hope he's alright.
Oh, that said break.
Don't you know how dangerous it is out here? And how could you do that with
Shit. Is it morning already? No point in getting these off.
Let's
There are
break.
cops everywhere.
It was now or never.
Of course not.
There's no way we could cross.
Well, it gives you the option, though.
Good job then. You went to jail instead. You gonna be a great
Hope Daniel doesn't freak out in here.
That'd be my concern right now. He could get really frightened and try and rescue me.
Why am I in here?
How am I gonna get myself out of this mess?
Hey! Let me out of here! Well, I'm not illegal! I'm a sovereign citizen! Open up! Hey!
I want to have a look at that.
What are you babbling about?
But I'm worried I'm going to miss something if I start Googling.
It's been a long fucking night. We're all sick of
No point in getting these off. There are cops everywhere.
Got it?
They aren't giving me any more prompts. Here he is. Again. Why he couldn't just... I mean, maybe he wanted to give me a coffee, but why not just... I don't
There you
know.
go. Looks like you need it.
Thanks.
All right.
Game's done that 3 times, just had a character leave the room and then just let me sit there. I find that very weird.
Okay.
I'll have a drink if you're offering.
Damn. Seriously? No shit.
Yeah. Coffee's gonna make me feel so much better.
Hey, could do worse. Keep drinking it. Might not get another drink for a while.
Jeez. That's quite a crime spree. It's hard to believe what kids can do nowadays. Killing that officer in Seattle, assaulting a gas station clerk.
I want to thought so, just for the fact that you could go.
Caught in another weird explosion at a pot farm in California. Then you join a religious commune in Nevada. Oh, which ends up burnt to the ground. And we're not even halfway down the list. One of those things you could get away with. But not all that.
I can't explain it, so whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah. Whatever. Keep your teenage crisis for Agent Flores. She's on her way. She spoke to your mother, who took responsibility for the church fire.
Yeah, she says a lot.
She says a lot. Who cares? You don't have any proof. But sure, throw another innocent in jail. I don't really care.
I bet she'd be happy to hear that. Listen, I feel sorry for you. I really do. But denying what you did will only make things worse.
Yeah, I can't stand her as a character because if anything, she's showing false compassion.
I did what I had to do. I needed to protect my brother.
I know, son, but running away from trouble is never a good solution. You know, I read the report. You claim that Officer Matthews' death was an accident, so why didn't you wait for the police?
I panicked and then it was too late.
I panicked, okay? Then it was too late. We were already criminals.
Well, it's no reason to make things worse by running away, kid. Good news is, your brother's too young to be prosecuted. He'll end up with your grandparents, if they want him. But you're facing a shitload of years between bars. At least he'll get a life.
Oh, here we go.
What I don't get is how two kids can destroy so much stuff. I mean, anywhere you went, something blew up.
Gonna find out at this rate.
Seriously. How?
Supervillains.
What do you want me to say? We're supervillains.
Yeah, we've seen the mother.
Destroy shit.
Not near, but we've seen her.
I bet the judge will love this. Maybe he'll give you special treatment. Whoa! What is that?
Sir?
Be safe, Daniel.
I don't think you should...
Keep your ass in that seat.
Sean!
You okay? How do you feel?
I'm okay. Just a little headache. Hold on.
Nice. That's real great control, that.
Gotta go.
Hold up.
Is he okay?
Yeah,
I wanted the rest
very
of
casual.
you, but I had to use my power. I didn't want to hurt him.
He's okay. Don't worry.
Glad that they checked like that.
Hey! This is
Come on,
bullshit!
we gotta go.
Get us out of here!
Can we get these out?
Who are these people?
Well, Carla and Diego. They
Just
came
so we
all
can
the
get
way
them
from
out.
Mexico. And God, he's out for the count.
did you criminals get out?
Hold on. We're gonna get you out. Daniel? Wow. That's it. Gracias. Muchas gracias.
Then the racist dickweeds can just stay in there.
Mickey, until I check this out. Of course.
Yes, I'm swearing a bit there because honestly they deserve it.
How'd you do that? How?
Okay,
Trying
hold
to-
on.
Shit.
Don't
shoot.
Hands up!
Do not move. Wait.
Okay.
Sean,
Stay back, Daniel. Let me think.
Sean, what do I do?
Quick. Gotta find something to stop them.
Multiple officers down!
The chair.
Shoot them now!
What are dangerous? Be careful!
Locker. I want the locker.
I'm scared.
We will shoot if we need to.
Fire
Understand?
extinguisher. What's going on?
Okay, what the fuck? Do not move. This is our
Don't
last
do anything
warning.
stupid, kid. Put your guns down, please.
Sean!
Okay.
Sean,
No one always gets beat.
you all right?
I'm used to it. I'm okay.
At least they acknowledged it.
Didn't want to hurt anybody anymore.
You saved us. You had no choice. Now, let's bail.
Are we in control? Yeah.
I think our things are in there.
Open up.
Step
Hey!
back.
What did you do? You...
Don't move. I'll be right back.
Okay, but be quick.
Okay, all the stuff's in here. Nice. Anything else we can take? Oh, haha, get a rifle. I can't see anything else in here. I'm not entirely sure it's worth, but hang on.
They must really feel threatened to put so much effort into this. After this, you're not gonna hunt shit anymore. Bet it belongs to one of these trigger-happy people.
Okay, nothing to actually do
Come
here,
on,
so let's
Sean.
go.
We gotta go.
We will be
I don't feel like
glad
Daniel
we
should
didn't
be
have
leading.
Daniel's power. I hate that he has.
Okay. Chris and I weren't
Take
first
it out,
person
Daniel.
there.
Que Dios los bendiga.
Okay, go, go. Let's roll, Daniel.
Hurry,
I also
Sean,
thought we would have
hurry.
been stuck. I didn't think we were going to do a jailbreak. I know it makes sense to do a jailbreak with these powers, but I also didn't think we'd go that route. Well, port of entry, 3,500 feet.
No, nobody is chasing us.
Not yet.
Emergency. This is all points bulletin for every unit in the area. Multiple prisoners, 2 adults and 2 teenagers, have escaped from the El Rey police station. They are considered armed and dangerous. Repeat.
Are we still going to Mexico?
Yeah. We got nowhere else to go.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say we're wanted here. I think if we don't try and go to Mexico, we're going to be shot very soon.
Sean, it's the 4th of July. Our first one without Dad.
You're right.
Remember how
Canada would be a good option.
he
Or
was so into fireworks?
try and get a boat to Europe, I agree.
Every year.
Makes sense for them to go home, though.
He always made us go too early, so we could get a good spot.
I know. He is so corny. He said he was proud to live in his country.
Yeah, I was going to say you can tell the music was just about to kick up then. So back at the wall, and considering US Labour, there is absolutely zero chance that hole in the wall's been filled that fast. We were actually trying to go to the main entrance.
What are we gonna do?
Main border? Why have we gone this way and not for the hole?
You know that day in Seattle?
I've got to say, if that is the hole we created, I'm calling BS there that they filled that hole that fast.
I think about it every day. And I would give anything to change what happened. But I can't. I'm sorry for my mistakes. I tried my best. I swear.
Sean.
Didn't make a mistake, Sean.
I'm so proud of you, and I know, just like Dad would be. We both learned a lot together, but you can make your own rules now. If we surrender, they will separate us, Daniel. And if that happens, promise me that you will always do the right thing, okay? Don't waste your power. Be smart like you already are.
I don't want to be separated. Hear me out. Please. Don't make any more mistakes.
Whatever happens, always remember that you're Daniel Diaz.
I promise, Sean. You can trust me. Please, get out of the car. Come on. There's no way out.
Hello, Pugster. Just come in at the big choice, I think.
So, how does the story of the Wolf Brothers end?
Surrender or cross the border? That is a big one. I mean, bottom line is, but yeah, I mean, go for it. You've gone too far to give up. You've got nothing to lose now. What I will say, I get the feeling if we cross the border, someone will die. Now, Sean's taken a lot of punches. It wouldn't be a surprise if he died. If we surrender, I do believe that Sean would survive. I believe Daniel would survive, but Sean would go to prison for the rest of his life, I imagine, or at least for a very, very long time. So, that is a tricky one. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. My gut is saying cross the border, in that I think it's the more impactful choice. But I feel the need to now apologise to Sean, because if I'm going to do it, but I don't think it's going to go well for him.
They make it to the other side.
What? You sure?
Trust me, okay? Just get us through. Hold on tight.
Fair argument for that.
I don't wanna! I'm not hurting anyone else! Sean! Open fire!
It's too late! They're shooting at us, Daniel! This is the only way!
Get your head down as well, Daniel.
I'm sorry, Sean, but I have to go. What? What are you talking about?
Whoa.
Don't turn back for me. I hope you'll be happy in Metsidro.
Wow. I also didn't think that would happen. I can understand that he's feeling guilty, but I honestly didn't think he would abandon Sean. I don't know about Daniel. I mean, if I'd have known that Daniel would get arrested, I'd have turned myself in. I'd have rathered that. I mean, the fact that we're just seeing this here. I mean, Sean's just carried on. I find that balmy. If I had known, I wouldn't have done that ending. At least how that looks. The Sean I've been playing would have turned himself in to give his brother freedom. Okay. Welcome home, Daniel. 8th January 2017. Okay, I can live with that. Can live with that. Christmas Day 2017. Got another puppy. With Captain Spirit. 6th of May 2019. Wow, so the teens at this point, surely. Bus avoids lake tragedy due to miracle. Glad that he did manage to get a puppy. He's doing good with his powers. Beaver Creek residents petition to repair lakeside roadways. Wow. There's some years pass here. Daniel went to his mum again. Wow. th of April 2023, wow. 6 years, so he'd be 15 now, getting his first car. Oh, Mushroom was very unlucky. Years after the events at the border. This is Claire and Stephen's house. So I'm guessing he's 16 at this, not 15. As far as coming of age, it means he's the same age as as Sean was. Thereabout. Oh, got his tag on. Home arrest. Yeah. Wonder if the tag allows him to... I mean, I'm thinking he's been to his mum, though, so does that mean he has a little bit of freedom? They're getting on alright, by the way. So he's still in touch with his mum. We kind of got that from the photos. Daniel Diaz, courtesy of Mr. and Mrs. Reynolds. Ah. I don't like this, that story parted them like this. I love though that that's so commonplace for her that she's like, hey, go on, I'll catch him. Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised he got the Cassidy. I mean, I was leading it to go that way, but I didn't think the game felt had done enough to do it. If they said they didn't want me to be on my own. Banned from home. If they leave it here, I get it, because I think it's easier them leaving it like this than giving us a whole section where Wolf Brother, sorry. It's easier doing that than having to do another chapter with different voice actors. So I get it if this is the end. Like confirmation. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think the tag is what is causing the issue there. Daniel can't actually... I'm guessing he can't leave Beaver Creek. If he can, I assume he's only allowed specific exemptions, like to see his mother. So, that is what I'm reading into it anyway. I'm curious how it plays out if I flipped it round, because I would imagine the ending would have been the reverse, in the sense that we'd have seen the photos of Daniel and Captain Spirit all, you know, being friends and everything, but Daniel would have been the one free. And Dawn would have been locked up in prison. I can imagine that's how it would have been. Maybe until he's a certain age. I mean, if he's a certain age and then the tag comes off, I would hope he'd go and see him. I'd hope he would. Because there is a bummer in that ending. I really feel like I picked the wrong one. I think turning ourselves in would have been the smarter option. I think it fit more with Sean's character. I think Daniel, even though he got a good ending as far as good things happened to him after, I still feel like he wasn't free. I don't think that's nice for him. He didn't deserve it. Say that, they know he's got superpowers, so in their mind they might be thinking, well, we can't let you roam either. I'm going to skip the credits. I apologise for those who've been in it, but I want to see what has been going on. There's only two choices. You decided to force the roadblock and Daniel refused. So he can accept. Okay. Decided to surrender to the police and Daniel accepted. You decided to surrender to the police and Daniel refused. I'm curious what made him refuse. I think maybe it's because I was encouraging his powers at the wrong times. That one's interesting. Overall, you taught Daniel to do his best to follow the rules of society. That is good. The other option is you taught Daniel to put himself and his brother first. Maybe that's what the actual big decision is. Because I get the feeling that if I'd have taught Daniel to put him and his brother first, then he would have come with me to Mexico. So that is interesting. I think the two times Daniel refuses will be the 2 times he puts his brother first. So yeah. Oh, hang on. Okay, Onward Bound. Episode 5. And Wolfpack. Initial Life is Strange 2 episode. Okay, so let's have a look at what we've got. You did the treasure hunt and found the hidden souvenir, 90%. You overall kept your distance with Karen. I didn't actually intend to do that. So I apologise to Karen, I didn't intend to do that. You wrote a consolating note to Karen. Okay, maybe that was a bit too cold, but I thought that maybe we were still there. You didn't say farewell to Arthur and Stanley. Yeah, I bothered doing that, in all honesty. You said farewell to Joan. Yeah, no big surprises there. You hugged Karen before leaving. Yeah, I don't really get the 3% who wouldn't. You intervened to calm Diego in the cells. Yeah, I think that's a no-brainer. Freed the Mexican couple. Yeah, of course. You didn't ask Daniel to free the vigilantes. Of course, we're not going to free the vigilantes. I don't know the 17% who would or what their logic was. 80% you didn't hurt the vigilantes. If I'd have known I could have hurt them, I'm assuming you have to free them. That would have been interesting. And then you didn't ask Daniel to kill the officers to escape the prison. Yeah, it would have been a bit of a bad call to kill them. Daniel wasn't told off about the Scorpion. Okay. 81% Daniel managed to set up Joan's sculpture with your help. Yeah. 60% Daniel was concerned about hurting Officer Campbell. Yeah, I don't know how these choices are coming about, because I don't know how that happens, essentially. Like, is it from previous episodes and things I've said to him that makes him think at show concern? I mean, maybe if I'd have told Captain Spirit about Daniel in the second episode, maybe that had had knock-on effects. Daniel wasn't asked to free the vigilantes, 84%. Daniel didn't have to lash out at the vigilantes, 80%. Daniel was forced to intervene because the officers got too close. Yeah, Daniel killed the officers when leaving the police station. Daniel knocked out the officers. Daniel locked up the officers in the closet, and Daniel was forced to intervene. Okay, I don't really know what those opportunities were, I'll be honest. And then Daniel wasn't asked to kill the officers. Yeah, again, that sounds about right. So yeah. No tag-ons or anything? Oh, thanks for playing. That looks not dead center. You've got another line? Or is that it? That was it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, overall, what I will say, I did enjoy the game. Before I started it, right, my main fear of streaming it, like two fears. One was a streamer fear in the sense of, is anyone going to want to watch this? That was kind of fed in by my second fear, which is the idea that I did mixed reviews for this game. You know, people were, I wouldn't say crazy, but there was a nice bit of buzz about Life is Strange 1. So when I heard that Life is Strange 2 was getting mixed reviews, I was very reluctant to go and play it. And then I saw it was on sale, so I thought, go on, I'll give it a go. I want to see it for myself. But I'm glad I did. It was a good story. I mean, I'm probably going to play this myself again on my own at some point. I'm going to have the music on and really get into the zone. I won't try and correct a few of them choices, because I honestly didn't like how I played a few of them. I mean, episode 3, if I just pick that up a second. There we go. In Wasteland, or Wastelands, I really wish I'd been a bit more slow, a bit more thoughtful in the camp, because it seems like there are a few good opportunities to talk to people, to get conversations flowing, and maybe just show a bit more compassion. And I know that doesn't have knock-on effects down the line, but I feel like in that episode I didn't see the most the episode had to offer. I think I was that preoccupied at the time of Daniel and his power that I didn't actually think of just actually exploring it a bit. Saying all that, though, that is something else I've thought, that I am tempted to replay this game on stream at some point, but do everything completely the opposite to what I've done here. So, in this playthrough, I've tried to do it as the good brother, or the good role model, and I'm thinking, if I were to replay it on stream at some point, it would be purely to be anachronistic and just try and make Daniel a real supervillain. And I know the ending would still be rough. I know that it'd still make you choose at the board what to do. That's how these games play out. But I am curious. I would like to see how it happens. But yeah, that is my main thoughts. Let me just bring this up a second. So let's bring the main menu of my media bar. So, I did say it. I'm thinking of just leaving it a bit before I go to Life is Strange 1. I probably will do it on stream because I would like to have a video series for it, but I'm thinking I will leave that a little bit. What I was thinking to do on stream next was just something like as a one-off for a little bit. Just nothing too special, but just something that might fill the gap. But yeah, maybe something like LA Noire. I've played a bit of that, like when I bought it, but I didn't really carry on with it, so I might do some LA Noire next week for a bit of a giggle. Isn't that, then I don't know. I'll have a think in the next week or so, just decide what I want to do. But I don't want to do Life is Strange 1 straight away, because I don't see much point. That is that, though. Oh, it is an underrated game, I will agree there. What I was just going to add is, I can't actually find that Captain Spirit game on here. Oh, I've got my keyboard. Oh, I got a keyboard. Here we go. Just double check I've got the right name for that game. So it's Amazing Adventures of Captain Spirit. Yeah, The Awesome Adventures. Awesome! So if I go The Awesome Adventures... No, it's not on here. And that is a bit of a shame. I don't know if it's gone off the PlayStation Store or if it's just because I'm on a PS5, but I will try and find a copy somewhere. I'd like to play that just so I've got a copy and I can say, right, there the game plays. But I'd like to do that really before I do Life is Strange 1. So, again, got a few things in mind, but we'll give it a go. Alright, so I'm going to leave that there. Alright, as far as the stream goes, let me just get the screen up. We've had Manolia following, so thank you for the follow. And Jim, you resubbed for your 13th row, so thank you for your resub, Jim. Okay, I'm off. Streaming tomorrow, then I've got the weekend off for a change. So if you aren't back tomorrow, I will see you next week. Schedule will be on Discord as usual around Monday, Tuesday, what time. Okay, see you folks. Bye bye for now.